My cats love to scratch. I bet your cats love to scratch too. First thing I did was I went out and bought something like this in a little cardboard box, and they loved it. Cardboard everywhere. And I wanted to replace it. And the refills aren't all that expensive, but it seems dumb to pay $25 for one scratch pad that's housed in cardboard. So a few years ago I made this. It's just a piece of wood with the refills built inside of it. And it's twice as big as the one you'd normally buy in the store. And it's made out of wood, so it's really durable. This has a nice lip on it. It holds 2 of these refills inside of it. And it's really big. It's got a nice surface area on it so the cat can sit in it and scratch on it and pull on it and not pull it out. So, you want to follow along as I make this? We'll do it mostly in high speed. We'll be done in no time. Come on. So first things first, get one of these Kong natural refill pads from Amazon. Then go to Lowe's and get some of this MDF molding. And then a little bit of Luan for the bottom of the cat box. Here I'm just spacing everything out, giving myself a reality check to make sure I got all my measurements right. I need to make 3 more pieces for the front, back, and side. And it's going to start by putting a 45-degree angle on my miter saw. The overall size of the cat box refills is 19¼ by 19. So all my internal 45-degree angle cuts are going to be that. Are you ready for one of the most cliche camera angles? Now for some reason, every time I make these, I screw up at least one side. I put the angle on the wrong side. It's no huge deal. I'm going to end up painting the thing anyhow, but you'd think I'd get it right after as many of these as I've made. Alright, let's let it sit for the night. Now on the old cat box I built, the bottom panel attaches directly to the molding, and it works, but it's probably not the best looking way to do it. This time I want to inset that bottom panel into the molding, and it's really simple. It just requires adjusting your router depth and then routing out that channel around the molding. What's it called, an inset or a channel? I have no idea. In the corners, the router can't get all the way in there, so you can see I'm just chiseling the corners out so they're somewhat sharp. It's like cutting cardboard, so it's not terribly hard to do, and I was pretty happy with the results. Luan cuts great with the grain, but once you cut across the grain, put some tape down so it doesn't get crazy tear out. When I put the bottom on here, I just glued it on. I didn't use staples or nails or anything. It's not going to get a lot of weight on it. It's just there to hold the cardboard in place, really. So, clamp it, come back later. Now it's time to bust out the sandpaper and fix all these awful corners. I know you've been picking on me about them and laughing. Put that down, they don't look that bad. And there's nothing a little bit of paint can't fix. In hindsight, I probably should have puttied in the staple corners, but I didn't. Here I am adding the felt pads to the bottom. This elevates it off the ground a little bit, kind of classes it up. And here I am popping the cardboard in. Look at that, fits perfect. The cat scratch refills come with a little tiny bit of catnip, so sprinkle some of that in the box if you think your cat might not take to it quickly. Una loves her scratch pads though. do you think, Una? Does it fit perfect? Sorry about the lighting here. I filmed this on a potato. Don't go away yet. Can we cuddle for a little bit? Before you go to sleep, just a reminder. No video next week. I'll be out of town for a little bit. I hope you like this video. I haven't had a chance to make stuff in wood in a long time. It was fun. I enjoyed doing it with you. Alright. I'm going to bed. Good night.